You know what hit me the other day? I guess it was about a week, maybe 2 weeks in. The first week, at the end of the first week, Rebecca asked me, um, "Does it feel like what's it feel like to be retired?" And I really didn't have an answer for that question. And I would make statements like, "Well, I don't have a routine. I don't have a schedule." The truth of it is, even now, it's been like, I don't even know how long it's been. What is it? It's the beginning of July, so that's the whole month of June, the whole month of May, and half April. So almost 2.5 months. Let's just say just over 2 months. And I kept saying, oh, I want to get a routine, I want to get a schedule down. Well, the truth of it is, there is no schedule. If it's before, you were looking at if you had appointments at your job, you were looking at your calendar or your phone, and it's Monday, so this happens at work, or Tuesday, I got to go here, and Wednesday there's a meeting, or all hands, or an online Teams meeting, things of that nature, and your calendar at work was just loaded with things, or activities you had planned for work. Maybe you were going somewhere to do a service, some building, or whatever the case may be, or deployment. Now, I don't care. I don't have a schedule, and that's the gist of it. And you know what I use to schedule my day? The weather. That's right, the weather. Because before, if it was sunny and 72 degrees outside, I was on my way to work. If it was pouring down rain and 80 degrees, I was going to work. Now, I don't matter. If here's what my schedule is like. I wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, some breakfast, and I check the weather. Oh, look at that. It's going to be nice today. I'm going to go for a motorcycle ride, or I'm going to go out and do yard work, or we're going to go work on the motorcycle. And it doesn't matter. I don't even care what day of the week it is. It really does not matter. You hear a lot of people say that, well, you got to be careful because when you retire, every day Saturday. It's kind of true. I don't consider every day Saturday. I consider every day an opportunity, and that's the truth of it. Like I said, the weather dictates my schedule. I don't have a schedule, but if I did have one, it would be dictated by the weather. And like today, I'm in the house, I'm not on a motorcycle, because today there's a heat wave going on. I don't know if it's across the entire country, but I know here in Virginia, it's I think today and tomorrow it's either close to or right at 100 degrees. I think Friday, tomorrow, which will be the 3rd of July, it's supposed to be 102 or 103 degrees. And I'm, like I said, the weather dictates my schedule. And since I have full control over my schedule, except for the weather portion of it, I'm not going to ride in it. It's too hot. I like to wear all the gear when I ride, and this just gets messy. Another funny thing is, when I was a little bit younger, not in the last 5 years or more, you used to see retired people. I used to think about, it must be nice just to sit around and wait for good weather to occur. And that's not the truth of it at all. And what I realize is they're not wasting their time, but choosing their time. So they're choosing when they get to go out and enjoy whatever the weather might have in store for them that day. Not wasting it, not waiting on it, choosing it. And that's a huge difference. So, retirement isn't about doing nothing. It's about finally having the freedom to do the right thing at the right time. Your right thing at your right time. If Tuesday's cold and rainy, stay inside. If it's hot and dry, stay inside. Read a book, work on projects, which I have plenty of. It's not like I got a project that I started that needs working on. I just have projects that need to be done around the house, which I could do when I want to do them. There's no deadline. I don't have to hurry up and do something because I got to go to work in the morning, or have 2 days on the weekend to work on them. Every day is a day that I can work on a project. And one of the biggest surprises about retirement isn't that I have more free time. It's realizing that my schedule starts working for me, and instead of me working for a schedule. And it sounds simple, but after decades of living by alarms, by meetings, by deadlines, vacation and leave time, waiting on it to get approved months in advance, and then once it's approved, whatever weather is that week, that's the weather for your trip. It's almost hard to believe that I You know, you don't have it to have somebody's approval to go on a vacation, or you don't have to plan your vacation around work schedules. You could just plan it and go do it when you want to go do it. So now, you know, the weather forecast has been something I look forward to. That plans my day right there. You know, every day could be the weekend, and it is. And now and then, I'll see sunshine in tomorrow's forecast and smile, because tomorrow's plans haven't already been made. They're waiting outside. So I'm curious, if you're already retired, has it changed your relationship with time? So I'm curious, if you're not already retired, what's one thing you would do on a perfect weather day if your schedule was completely your own? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from y'all. All right, it's been good. It's been fun. It's about 9 minutes into this video, and I'm going to end it here. So y'all be safe, and I'll talk to you maybe in another week. That's what I'm trying to stick to, at least once a week uploads. If I should have something fun to video, maybe 2. And that's my schedule right now, because that's what I want it to be. Y'all be safe. I'll talk to you soon. What's up, guys? I just want to take this couple of seconds here to thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Please leave a comment, and I will always comment and get back to you guys. You know I always do. And if you're in the local area, or you're passing through and you got time and I have time, maybe we can meet up for a cup of coffee, smoke a cigar, go for a motorcycle road, go for a motorcycle ride, or even wet a hook out in the river or pond somewhere. I appreciate it. Y'all be safe, and I'll talk to you again on the next video.